One of the biggest mysteries in all of my singing monsters is definitely what the Rare Punkleton's face looks like. Yes, this seasonal Halloween monster has never shown its true face, and for many years fans have wondered what this monster might really look like under that mask. And in today's video, I asked my subscribers from my Portuguese channel to create their own versions of what the Rare Punkleton's face could look like. And let me tell you, the results are super interesting and really well done. So before we start, don't forget to leave a like on the video. I really wanted to bring this to this channel because my subscribers came up with some amazing creations and I hope you all enjoy it too. Alright, for a bit of context, for those who don't know, the Rare Punkleton has never revealed its face for a reason. It's a rotting pumpkin. Because of the shame it feels about that, it hides its face behind a paper bag. That's why we've never seen its true face. It's embarrassed about how it looks. It's honestly one of the saddest stories in the entire game. But today, we'll see how people imagine its true appearance. Let's start with the version created by Porygon, who made one of the most faithful takes to what we might actually see in the game. The Rare Punkleton here has a melted and deformed face with its eyes and mouth all twisted, and of course pumpkin goo dripping from the cracks. It's a version that could easily pass as the real face of the monster. And it's very well made. The second version, made by Wob13, is in my opinion a much creepier one. The pumpkin's front is completely open, with even a mushroom growing on its head and the insides of the pumpkin spilling forward. It's a really creative and different idea, but honestly pretty terrifying to look at. The third version, made by Susie Skibid, is very different from what anyone would expect. Yes, it literally uses the pumpkin from Gobbligord, turning it into the new face of Rare Punkleton, but with a bunch of creepy details, like a missing chunk and a huge twisted mouth full of giant teeth. Definitely one of the most unique and creative versions, and I really like the idea behind it. The fourth version, made by Hunter Animation, is without a doubt one of my favorites. He created something completely unexpected by the My Singing Monsters community. This version has a flame coming out of its head, bright red eyes, and a melted pumpkin revealing something that looks like a skull underneath. This one is absolutely epic, easily one of the best versions. Now, the fifth version, made by Lettuce Knight, also turned out really cool. He made a face that looks close to the original, but with a lot of cracks, a decaying color palette, and an open section at the top of its head surrounded by flies buzzing around, making the monster look even creepier, as if it's really decomposing. Another version similar to that, which I also really liked, is the sixth one, made by Wolf Dark. This version features several holes and missing parts on its face, with lots of rotting tones across the pumpkin, giving it a really unique and special touch. Definitely a great take on this monster. The seventh version, made by Miguelito, really reminds me of the part of the story where this monster feels ashamed of itself. He made a deformed version of the Rare Punkleton that I think looks amazing. It fits perfectly with its backstory. It's twisted, rotten, and ashamed of its own face. For me, this one's also one of the most interesting interpretations. The eighth version, created by Gabriel Pisisi, looks a lot more like the original Punkelton, but darker, as if it's already close to rotting. There's a hole in the pumpkin and small cracks all over it, giving it a realistic, believable appearance. I love this one. It feels like the version most people imagine, and it's definitely one of the best. And the ninth and final version, made by Rikael, is probably the saddest looking one in this entire video. This Rare Punkleton has a huge open mouth with its inside spilling out, showing an expression of sadness. The pumpkin is covered in mold, making it both creepy and heartbreaking to see. And well, that's it for today's video. These were all the versions I wanted to show you guys. Tell me in the comments which one was your favorite, and do you think the BBB will ever reveal the real face of this mysterious monster? Anyway, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!